Hello, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope that you guys can hear me from over there. I'm not too sure. I hope so. Anyway, we're going to be talking about my two cars, my 95 Honda Civic and my 2004 Toyota Corolla. This one I've had for, I want to say, over a year. I mean, it's definitely been a year, but I don't know how much, a year and a half maybe. This one I've had for a couple months. I don't even think 6. Maybe what? 4? Y'all really gotta do that right now? Really? These are my two cars. So, let's get into the first one. The first one I got. How did I even get this hunk of junk, which it actually somehow looks better than when I got it. So originally this was bought by my dad from my sister for $1,000. Now that I think about it, I hope the camera's not clipping my head off. But it was bought by my dad from my sister for $1,000 intentionally as my 16th birthday gift, which if you guys kept up with the channel, ended up not happening. It ended up being where he tried to sell it, couldn't sell it, and he ended up just giving me the car, which I ended up putting $700 worth of work into it anyway. So it wasn't a free car by any means. And actually, hang on real quick. I think my hood was closed. It has a habit of not closing. Which is scary when you only have 3 bolts holding it in right now. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can talk about this, unless I go and look around at the mileage. The engine is not original. Everything else in this car, transmission, not even that actually. This has a different transmission from another one that is original. The engine that's in here, we went down to a place in Jersey that sells imported engines from Japan. So it has a VTEC 4-cylinder in here that actually, because of what the car is surprising how the car runs. The car has about 165,000 miles on it. The engine has probably like 90,000 miles on it, if I'd have to guess. I don't remember. But it is fully stripped. Still legal from the people I've talked to and what I googled, because the dash is still in, the airbags are still in. So the 2 seats that are in still do have seatbelts for them. So from what I've googled and what I've been told, that car is still legal somehow. But yeah, this is my first car, which also is being held on by zip ties. For some of the bumpers, which is fun. And now for this one, which I'll answer the question on why you clicked onto this video. This is the second car I ever got, which I never thought I would get this car as soon as I did. I had a feeling I would get this car eventually, but I thought it would be farther down the line by me either buying it completely or it being given to me with another set of circumstances that I'm not going to go into. But I ended up getting a phone call from my sister after she got a new car and after my brother-in-law was able to get another car after his was totaled because he ended up driving this, which used to be hers. And she said, hey, I have an extra car. I don't need it. It's got an R title, so it's not going to sell for anything. Do you want it? So I was like, yeah. We went down. I think a week later, we paid the title transfer fee, which was the same thing we did with this one. And then I had another car that only had, what, 79,098 miles on it when I got it. And right now, it just hit 85,000 last night when I went out driving it. So it's like 85,002, 3, something like that. So it's a good car. This one, the only stuff that has been done is there is a patch. These cars are very common for rusting out, right by the rear wheel well. They're very common for that. So that spot has been cut out and repatched. Oil change, which I need to do again. I'm about 950 miles away from oil change. So that needs to get done. This strut here is leaking. You can definitely feel it's gotten worse since I've gotten the car. Like, the potholes feel so much worse on this side. I don't think this is stock. I think that this is something that my brother-in-law did, especially considering it's like chipping. He blacked out that. It's got a bigger exhaust, but that's pretty much it. And that's how, at the age of 18, I managed to have 2 cars. I got very lucky with having an amazing sister, and I'll say it, an amazing dad that was willing to go out and buy me a $1,000 car. But I'm very grateful, more specifically for this one, because this one is so much better, and it's such a great car, and she gave it to me, and she definitely by no means had to. So very appreciative, and that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that instead of you just listening to me as I walked around the car, I actually tried to get some cinematic shots. Not sure how those came out yet, because as you see me right now, haven't filmed them yet. So it's going to be very interesting to do that, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.